Remember, we still have those nets.
You see these giant, they're like mer creatures, fishmen. They swim up. Fortunately, you're able to see them approach.
So if I could toss a net out to somebody, would I be able to do it so that it's not like ensnaring them, but just like something that they could grab onto?
Well, you'd probably be better doing that with your rope.
I only have 5 feet of rope, though.
You didn't have any rope as part of your standard pack? You got all your stuff, so anything that you should have had as standard starting equipment, you should have at this point.
Okay, well then, I'll toss my fucking rope.
Whoa. That's the damage.
D230.
You guys never seen a D230 roll?
That'd be That'd be a crazy dice right there. Roll the D230.
Max, would ensnaring strike work in the water or something? It probably wouldn't, would it?
Yeah, it would work. There's nothing that says it has to be on the ground. Calvinus, up from underneath you swims a creature, and the creature grabs you and pulls you underwater.
Uh-oh.
Starts swimming straight down.
How deep is it here?
It can't be that deep because you could still touch the bottom, but it could be up to 15 feet deep. It is also very murky, so nobody can see where those two of them are anymore. Darendil, I think something pulled Calvinus under.
Roland yells out, "Be careful."
Yeah, good luck.
And Darendil dives underneath. Calvinus, you can see like right up next to you as you're underwater, but you can't see very far down here. And you can see Darendil swim up next to you and start clawing at this thing as it's trying to pull you under. Roland, your friends were pushed out of the boat. You saw Calvinus be immediately pulled under, and you can see another one of these creatures has surfaced next to Blurg on the opposite side of the boat.
Now, if I were to toss a rope to Blurg, and then he would like pull him in, would that creature get an attack of opportunity on him?
Ooh, that's interesting because he would, because Blurg is intending to leave.
Okay.
The only time he doesn't get it is if Blurg is forced out of his range.
All right, I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna attack him with my hand crossbow. Oh shit!
Nice.
Yeah. Great. Roland runs up to the edge. Try and get away, Blurg, and then he fucking fires a crossbow, and I get a second attack because I'm attacking on the first round of combat. Come on, baby. Shit, yeah,
What?
Roland like quickly reloads and then fucking points it straight at its fucking eyeball. And then also, Gloom Walker's dope.
So, in addition to this creature can't see you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So, actually, all of these attacks should have been at advantage. You pretty much are always going to be attacking something at advantage while you're in the Underdark.
Nice.
Awesome.
Because you're pretty much invisible to everything here unless you're in light. So out of the darkness, from this creature's perspective, a couple of bolts just come and just like one straight in the eyeball, the other one right in its jugular. It's choking and gasping as it's looking at Blurg, and it's looking all around over at the boat where you are, Roland, to try to figure out where the hell this attack just came from. He then lifts an arm up out of the water and throws something in your direction, Roland. He throws it where he thinks you are, but that's not where you are. And the harpoon clatters on the ground on the boat next to you. He then turns to Blurg and lashes out at him, bites out and takes a chunk out of Blurg's neck. Blurg screams in pain. Jeff, you see the fighting pitched on the opposite side of the boat from you. You can't really see where the creature has drugged Calvinus underwater. What are you going to do?
Jeff goes to the other side of the boat, attempts to cast Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Radiant damage.
Wow, that's a lot of fucking damage. All right, so you toss the guiding bolt at this creature, and it slams him right in the middle of the head and sort of absorbs into his skull, and he starts glowing from that point throughout his whole body, and he looks towards you as his eyes widen in horror, and the glowing just gets brighter and brighter and brighter until he just pops.
Nice.
And Blurg is now treading water in a sea of chum. Calvinus, you're grabbed by this creature and being drugged underwater. You can't breathe. What are you going to do?
I mean, if I turn into an animal that doesn't have a swim speed, can it still swim?
Yeah, anything can swim. If you don't have a swim speed, it just means you're moving at half speed when you swim.
Okay, I turn into a brown bear.
Okay.
And then I grapple.
Okay. Alrighty, so you turn into a brown bear and he just like lets go of you in shock. Now he basically has like a polar bear and a brown bear on either side of him.
And they high five, Darendil and Calvinus bear.
Yeah, all right. Blurg swims back over to the boat. He's like, help me up, will ya? Bupito's in trouble too. And Bupito swims towards the boat. He's like, excuse me, Roland, but Bupito could use assistance in returning to the boat.
Roland goes to the other side of the boat and kind of looks down into the water for Calvinus and Darren.
Bupito is over here. You seem confused.
Does anybody else hear that? No, that sounds like splashing against the
starboard side of the boat. You see, he is very well
anything.
boat terminology. It's okay. I will climb up. I think I can do it. And Bupito starts struggling at the side of the boat, scrabbling and rocking the boat, but unable to pull himself up. The creature next to Calvinus turns towards him and turns and looks at this other bear, and he just starts going buck wild. Does a 24 hit bear Calvinus?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. 6 slashing damage as his claws start slashing out at bear Calvinus. Darendil continues to attack, but he can barely see, and he can't breathe, and so he's not really doing that well. Roland, you can see a bit of a commotion beneath the water, but you can't really see where anything is. What are you going to do?
I tie the rope to myself, all right, and I yell out to Jeff, "Hey, I'm going to tie myself off and jump in and try and get him."
Jeff goes to help with the rope or hold it or help tie it or whatever.
He jumps into the water to dive down to see if he can help.
Yeah, you're able to get down. You see this little underwater battle being pitched here.
Yeah, he can't see what's going on in the water, right?
Right. But you do hear Bupito on the other side of the boat trying to scramble back in.
Nope, Jeff doesn't hear anything.
Does that spell dancing lights work underwater, Max?
Yeah.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Oh. Yeah, Jeff doesn't do anything else.
Jeff stands there holding the rope, watching. Blurg goes over and helps Bupito up onto the boat.
Oh, Blurg.
The Marrow continues lashing out at Calvinus and Darendil. 19 hits you, Calvinus?
Yep.
8 slashing. He slashes out at Calvinus with one claw, and with the other claw slashes out at Darendil, drawing blood from both. Darendil roars, or rather gurgles in return, and slashes out himself, slashing into this creature. All of them wounded, blood seeping into the water. What are you going to do?
Do hand crossbows work underwater? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know.
The rules for underwater stuff are pretty light, honestly.
Okay.
But they may actually say something about.
Okay, would I be able to do dancing lights and then still attack? It says one action, so never mind. But if I were to do dancing lights, say I put the lights around the monster and them, would Jeff be able to see into the water or see the lights?
He would probably be able to see the light, but the water, remember, is
dark.
It's hard to see because it's murky, not just because it's dark.
Okay.
So it'd be like lighting something up in the fog.
Okay.
So here's what it has to say about underwater combat: making a melee. Oh yeah, I've been giving y'all. All of your attacks should be at disadvantage. A melee weapon attack by a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed has disadvantage on the attack unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. A ranged weapon attack automatically misses beyond normal range and has disadvantage within normal range. But thrown weapons and crossbows are fine.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, crossbow.
Wait, Max, did you say this was a Darrow?
I misspoke, not a Darrow.
Yeah, because I was going to say Bupito's a Darrow.
Well, Roland's in the water. He's going to line up a shot with his hand crossbow.
Now, if you are in melee range and you're shooting at it, then you're at disadvantage because of that.
Oh, am I in melee range or no?
You can't see it outside of melee range. You basically have 5 feet of vision underwater.
Oh, so I get disadvantage on both either my katana or the crossbow because I'm underwater and too close.
Yeah.
All right, I think he's gonna slash out with the katana then.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit. I think you can hold your breath up to your Constitution modifier. So
in minutes or turns?
In minutes.
Uh-oh. I told him to pull me up in 3 minutes. That's not good.
What's your con modifier?
1.
Well, that's still 10.
I'll just turn around.
Turns, so.
Yeah, I'll just turn around and pull myself out.
Oh, I'm sorry, 10 turns. So you've got plenty of time.
Okay.
You miss with your attack. Jeff, still on the boat. Gonna do anything or?
I can't see anything, right?
Right. Yeah. No.
Can I even see Roland at this point?
No.
Can I cast spells on buffs if I can't see the target?
It really depends on the wording of the spell. Some spells say you cast this on something you can see. Some say cast this, on an ally in range. It depends.
No, Jeff's not going to bother. He sees all the blood clouding up from below, and he's like, they're probably fine.
It's going great down there. Blurg walks over to where Jeff is, and he's like, think they're all right?
Yeah, probably. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I mean, there's 3 of them down there, right?
Yeah, I mean, that other guy was pretty easy to kill. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Stool walks up too, releasing his spores, and he says, so you think they're all right? Yeah, we just determined they're gonna be fine. Yeah.
Don't worry, little buddy.
And then Bupito walks up and he turns to Jeff and he says, thank you for helping me in the boat, Jeff.
No.
I appreciate everything you've done for me up to this point.
Can Jeff sense motive and tell whether he's gonna stab him in his sleep or something?
Yeah.
Roll insight.
Or
Dress him up like a.
yeah.
Like everything else Bupito says, it may be truthful or it might be foreshadowing that it's going to stab you in your sleep. It's really almost impossible to tell with this guy. Bupito gives him a little thumbs up and then looks back down in the water. Darendelle, underwater, continues attacking, missing with one, but hitting with the other.
I'm going to slash out with my katana. Damn it.
Missing.
Can I back away so he's 10 feet away from,
But then you can't see him.
All right. That sucks.
It's like being underwater on Hilton Head.
Yeah, right? Jeff,
Anything else you can do in the boat?
He will, telepathically say down to Roland or Calvinus, so, you need me to pull you up anytime soon?
Just a little bit longer. It's not going well down here.
Wow. And then, so Jeff turns to Blurg and is like, oh, okay, yeah, it's actually not going great.
Should we help?
I mean, if you want to, I'm gonna hold on to this rope.
He turns over to Stool, and in his mind he says, what do you think? Stool's like, I think they're okay. Lupito turns and he says, Jeff, I want to tell you something.
Oh, no.
You have beautiful lips. I just want to say that. I want to put that out there. I want to put that into the universe for everyone to know.
Oh, no.
Jeff is very uncomfortable.
Calvinus, underwater, what are you doing?
Attempt to bite. Roar!
That'll hit.
Ta-da! Here comes my claw.
All right, we're ready. Alrighty, you one of your attacks finally makes purchase, and it tears a big tear in this creature as he cries out. He then grabs out at Roland. Alrighty, Roland does like a little mini backflip in the water, and he just turns and looks at everybody and goes to swim away. That's going to be a tax opportunity for everybody. Everybody misses. Alrighty, so he begins swimming away. He's out of sight very quickly. Darendelle swims back up to the surface, sees the 4 people peering over the boat at him, and he says, "He's swimming away."
Return to the surface of the water. Climb up in the boat. Yeah, it looks like he's running. We should try and get out of here.
Calvinus, are you going to leave the water as well?
So we can't see that guy anymore?
He starts swimming away, and like I said, as soon as something's out of 5 feet, when you're underwater, you can't really see it anymore. So
okay, yeah.
Unless you want to try to figure out where he went and chase after him.
I'll turn back into Calvinus, get in the boat, and be like, should we boat after him?
No, let's get out of here.
Yeah, keep moving.
Should we search that other body?
Sure.
There is that one trident that he threw up into the boat. Or he threw into the boat. He didn't throw it up. Blur, blur, trident.
So can we search this body, Max?
You want to haul him up onto the boat and see if he's got anything on him?
Yeah. Darendelle, can you start steering us while we're searching this body?
This is not a type of creature you would probably be interested in harvesting for food. And he doesn't have any parts to him that you would have any real interest in. He's more of a standard humanoid type creature.
What is it?
He's a marrow.
Marrow.
Like a bone marrow.
Yeah, he's a bone marrow. But he does have a little waterproof pouch on him.
Mm.
He's got 20 silver.
Nice.
Jeff tosses it in the bag, unless anyone disagrees.
Just sloppily just tosses it in there.
Yep. And then you toss his body overboard.
Wait, before we toss him over, Calvinus wants to like try to puppeteer him a little bit.
Okay.
Are we already underway or no?
Well, he's puppeteering the corpse, so I guess.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah. I go back, or I'd say, hey, Darendale, get on the rower there. Let's get out of here.
All right, Darendale pushes off.
Hey, Mr. Marrow. Hi, my name's Calvinus. What's your name? Hey, my name's Mr. Fish. How's it going? Hey, it's good.
Mr. Marrow, what does Mr. Marrow do?
Hey, I'm a fish. Hey, I'm gonna go attack these guys.
Oh, he's a fish and he attacks guys. Oh, it's funny because it's true.
Hey, Mr. Marrow, you ready to do a little dance? Yeah, but I'm gonna need a help from a little mushroom.
Does he mean me?
And then Calvinus holds up his like floppy dead cut off hand at Stu and he's like, come help me, little guy, let's dance.
He wants to dance with me. Yay! And he sort of like gallops over.
And Calvinus puts the Marrow's feet on his feet and starts doing like a dance like he's the Marrow with the dead bloody body.
Jeff says, I really hope this guy's friend or the rest of his people don't see you desecrating this corpse.
He doesn't actually have feet because he's a mer person.
We're flopping around, we're going to town every single day. Look at me. Flopping my little fin around and we're going.
Bupito, after you finish dancing and Stool's like, yay! Goes and settles back down. And Bupito says, I give that performance 2.5 out of 5 stars. I would say that you did a good job overall on the plot and the characterization, but I think that it lacked something a little bit in theme.
Mr. Marrow points at Bupito and says, this is intended for a niche audience, okay? You have to judge it on a very specific set of parameters.
Bupito has a long experience in cult classics and niche performances. Bupito has judged it and found it lacking.
That is totally fine. I totally see where you're coming from.
Well, as you know, this is the great thing about the arts, is we can create them and we can share them with each other and criticize them, and nobody gets upset about it.
Calvinus just tosses Marrow, lets his body slide off into the water.
And Bupito gives him a little pat on the butt and says, you die last, and goes and sits down. And your day continues. Aside from that small performance, it is uneventful. You take rest. And a few days pass this way before anything interesting or noteworthy happens. Quietly, you guys just sit on a boat. This is actually somewhat relaxing type of experience for you in comparison to what you've been through. The Dark Lake has its own kind of beauty at times. There are times when you travel through rich fungal forests that have varieties of different types of bioluminescent mushrooms of all different types. So there are actually some quite nice things to see while you're traveling through the Underdark, and having something besides good berries or mushrooms to eat is something else as well. Although the Dark Mantle calamari isn't the best thing in the world, it's new and different, and it makes the days a little bit nicer. One day, as you're traveling through the darkness, however, Roland sees something approaching.
We got another boat on the water.
It's actually approaching from the direction that you are traveling, but it's moving faster than you.
Coming towards us?
Yes, coming towards you.
Jeff says, all right, everybody stay low. Be ready for anything.
Can Roland make out any figures or anything on the boat?
Roll perception. He sees 3 figures on the boat, and you can tell that they are Kuatoa.
He relays the information to the others. All right, we've got, I can see 3 of them. It looks like they're Kuatoa on the boat approaching us.
Let's keep going. Hope that they're harmless and just let us pass.
We are in a Kuatoan boat, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try. Well, they wouldn't be able to see me anyways. It's just a boat that's gone adrift.
So you guys going to try to hide from them so they don't see you in the boat as they go by?
Sure.
All right, I need stealth checks from everybody.
Do I still need to roll one, though?
Yeah.
Really?
Because they can't see you doesn't mean you won't make noise or smell bad.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
They're coming from the direction you guys are coming from, but they're moving
Head
faster
on.
than you and catching up with you. They're coming from behind.
Oh! I thought you said they're headed in. Oh, okay.
You said the same way as you. They're just moving faster than you and catching up with you.
Oh, I thought you meant they were coming
They're
towards us.
hunting us, dude.
Yeah,
That changes everything. Yeah, I thought.
Yeah. No hiding. Everybody arm up.
Yeah, I thought you meant they were coming towards us. Can we make the boat go faster? Like if somebody helps Darendale row or something, or what?
Yeah, if you guys want to try to outpace them, you can do that for sure. If you do that, though, you're not going to be able to keep watch during the day or gather anything, although you don't really necessarily need to do that. If you're trying to create a pace that's faster,
Yeah,
then,
we all need to help.
well, it's not necessarily that you all need to help, but you'll be moving too quickly ahead. Like part of keeping watch during the day is keeping an eye out and pausing and then saying we can move forward and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, the Cruatones were pretty much pushovers. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe we could stop. Maybe they have supplies and stuff. Maybe we should let them catch up and then
Maybe it's a
attack
better
them.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be more worried about blundering into something else if we're trying to evade these guys. So, yeah, let them catch up.
I say let them catch up and just let's be on our guard.
I'm going to cast as a bonus spell Disguise Self to make myself look like a 3 foot shorter, feeble humanoid.
Okay. Alrighty, so you're all ready for the worst as this boat approaches, and they eventually catch up with you. And as they sort of stop pushing and just the boat slowly glides up to yours and hits into it lightly, one of them grabs your boat as they all look at you with their wide, unblinking, fishy eyes, and one of them speaks.
Damn it.
Jeff tries to, use hand signals or gestures to convey that we're not looking for a fight. We just want to keep going the way we're going.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yeah. You try to indicate your intentions and what you want non-verbally, and they watch what you do, and after you finish, they stand there and stare back at you blankly.
Could I use speak with animals to communicate with them?
I speak with animals, I'm pretty sure works on like just creatures.
Oh, okay.
Or beasts, I mean. And they're just standing there holding your boat, just staring at you at this point. They're not doing anything, they're just standing there.
Can we just keep going? Start rowing away?
Well, they're holding on to you.
Gently push them?
Yeah, I think
You're going to try to just push your boat away as they stand there holding on to yours?
Roland walks up and kind of puts his arms out to the side like, what do you want? Like,
they respond.
And he puts like a hand to his ear and then shakes his head like, and Mouse, I can't understand you.
So they all look at each other for a minute. One of them walks over to this little basket, opens it up, and grabs a pair of fish, holds them together, and then walks towards you holding these two fish together and goes with like some urgency, and he's like shaking them in your face. Yeah, so Jeff, as you're watching this happening, you think they're trying to say something about Demogorgon.
Oh.
Okay.
Really? I thought he was trying to sell his fish.
Yes, we'll take 2 fish, please.
Yeah, I thought
Okay. So Jeff conveys that to the group and says, yeah, they're trying to say something about that giant monster, but I don't really know what.
Roland rolls his eyes and looks back at the little dude and it's like, not our problem. And then like tries to and does like a shoo away motion from the side of the boat. Now let us go.
They all look at each other and they shrug and put the fish back in the basket and then push off from you.
Wait. What kind of boat do they have?
It's almost identical to yours. Maybe in a little better condition because they haven't been buffeted by rapids like you have.
Maybe Calvinus, he looks like this picture I posted. He steps forward and with maybe he takes out some of the calamari and he gets up with it and sort of shakes it. And he's like,
They look very offended at first.
Oh, wow.
But then one of them sort of like pats on the other one and walks up, just goes.
Calvinus nods and he's like, oh.
And so the guy holds out his hand.
Calvinus puts out his little tiny hand and shakes it. Or tries to shake his hand.
The guy lets you shake his hand and he looks down and then looks back up at you, looks back over at his people, walks away, and they shove off again.
Jeff says, let him go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Not our Demogorgon, not our problem.
Mm-hmm.
If this Demogorgon's a knocking,
Alrighty, so that happened. Then you guys moved on.
They probably want us to help. I'm not fucking helping those.
Maybe it means the Demogorgon's coming.
Maybe. I mean, they were moving pretty fast out of there.
Yeah. Let's follow them.
No.
Keep going to the city we were going to.
Actually, I don't even know if we could follow them because they may be faster than us.
They do, as a standard pace, move faster than you.
I kind of like this new form. It's a little bit easier to move around. He adjusts his hat.
Can you at least put some pants on?
Hey, I kind of like it. It feels very free, being a little bit lower.
Where did you find a diaper?
It's an illusion. It's not real. The cigar's not real. The bottle's not real.
Disguise self, I don't think you're able to create a character that's 3 feet shorter than yourself.
No, I can with Firebulb. It's a Firebulb trait.
Oh wow, yeah, the disguise self that I have, I can only do 1 foot shorter or taller.
Yeah, let me check it.
That's pretty cool.
Which is good if we go into town or something.
The way I try to do it in my games is there are certain things that might just happen sort of regardless, but I make the things my players do and the checks they make affect how it happens or when it happens or in what way it happens. So the important plot points still get hit, but you still feel like you're either making them happen or affecting how they happen in some way instead of just being a passive rider on the fucking train.
Yeah.
I don't know if I succeed in doing that. Do you feel like you?
I think you do. Stuff in past campaigns, absolutely. I remember one of the first ones we did. I don't know if you remember, but the party split. I left. I forget the reason why, but Darkenoff went off and was doing his own thing while the whole other group was doing a thing. Sure. And then even with the rolling thing, when I decided I was going to grab his body and roll off, you could have been and the guard grabbed you before you did that, but you didn't. You let it play out. And then there was that whole thing down at the lift,
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I like that you do it that way.
That's like J.K. Rowling.
Oh yeah, Adam, you have to not put in any of the stuff we talked about for the past 2 or 3 minutes.
What?
Yeah, I was just trash talking. I don't want that in the podcast.
Okay.
Just gonna delete all of it because we're not going to talk. We're not going to include any of that criticism. We're not going to even include.
The title of that episode is going to be. I'm wait, what were we talking about?
Have you never listened to an episode of our show?
I listened to most of the first one.
Oh no,
the prologue one.
Yeah.
Did you listen to it before or after he added sound effects and shit?
Before? I don't remember any sound effects.
Yeah,
you should.
Really,
it's actually
it was really
Adam
painful.
does an amazing job. You should listen to the podcast now, dude. It's it's really good.
I'm sure it's good. I just don't like
podcasts. Don't you ride airplanes for long periods of time and have to find shit like this?
Yeah, I do work.
Well, thank God we got rid of the R&R episodes and all that. Yeah.
No, I think it was good that we got rid of those episodes early on. First of all, they're just totally different.
Yeah. I think we could release that kind of stuff after if we ever did have a following that actually
never see the light of day.
Yeah. Okay.
Vicious